Welcome back to Quaker Sports Recap. It is a busy week for our Quaker sports teams, and the playoff push is on. One of our teams even battled in the section final last week. I stopped by girls tennis, boys and girls cross country, JV field hockey, girls soccer, girls volleyball, and boys soccer, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it!
On Monday, our Orchard Park Quakers boys soccer team welcomed the Panthers from Sweet Home, hoping to end a two-game skid and get their divisional win percentage back to .500. Sweet Home, who averaged 6 goals against per game and a half a goal for, was just what the Quakers needed. OP took the lead a minute and 29 seconds into the game when Brady Bond welcomed back Geronimo Rubiano Perez with a pass, which Geronimo danced by 2 Sweet Home defenders and buried into the back of the net. Less than a minute later, Matthew Roberts fed Lucas Berdiziak with a beautiful cross-field pass, allowing Lucas to double OP's lead. The half ended with OP only up 2-0 after several close misses, but it was only a matter of time before those chances would convert into goals. That time came 6 minutes and 46 seconds into the second half when Geronimo Rubiano Perez took a pass from Bryce Halpin and stormed around 4 Sweet Home defenders to deposit the ball into Sweet Home's net. 5 minutes later, Landon Kirk fed a flying Lincoln Harryford a breakaway pass to boost the lead to 4-0. 1 minute later, William Papanastasio took a pass from Matthew Roberts and placed a high shot just out of reach of the Sweet Home goalie and into the net. A minute and 20 seconds after that, Reed Mabry took a corner kick from who else? Matthew Roberts, and headed the ball home for a 6-goal lead. With 4 minutes left in the game, Brendan DeJong sent Ethan Martinet on a 50-yard breakaway sprint before Ethan booted the ball the last 10 yards past the Sweet Home goalie and into the net. As the horse sounded, our Orchard Park Quakers were feeling good about the effort and the results. After the game, I talked with Reed Mabry and Geronimo Rubiano Perez, who scored their first goals of the season for the Quakers.
You guys were in a 2-game skid before this. But now you guys won to improve your record to 4-6. How does, winning today's game help you guys improve for momentum throughout the season?
It's 100% a momentum shift. Geronimo just came back from Canisius. That frees up a lot of space for us. It allows for a lot more opportunities, like Kirk playing up top and getting more flow in the midfield. So it just creates a lot of opportunities in every aspect of the game.
What do you look at the shots? You guys outshot Sweet Home 12-3. Would that lead you to believe that defense was the key to victory?
Yes, I have to believe that our defense was the key to victory. I think getting all of our guys in really helped us because it gave the defense a chance to rest. When we're playing at 100%, I think we're unstoppable.
You got 2 goals today. Being a sophomore on the team, how does this help your development?
I think that it's really a confidence boost. It's going to help me develop into the player that I want to be. It's all about taking it day by day. That's what matters.
With the next 6 games being all conference games, this game should give the team the confidence boost that they need.
Great 7-0 win over Sweet Home as the team improves their record to 4-6 and will play next Thursday at home against West Seneca West.
That was a dominant win for the boys to hone their skills and build some confidence. But boys soccer wasn't the only team winning games last week. Let's see how all of our teams did.
It was all wins for girls varsity volleyballs. They won 3 games this week. The team remains undefeated with a perfect 9-0 record. Boys volleyball suffered a tough loss to league opponent Clarence on Wednesday. Both girls varsity and JV soccer stacked W's in the win column this week, with varsity beating West Seneca West and JV beating Will North and East Aurora. For varsity, Lily Wisniewski, Sophia Kuska, Heidi Thomas, and Caden Courtney all tallied goals this week. It was all wins for boys soccer this week as varsity went 3-0 and JV went 1-0. Geronimo Rubiano Perez scored an impressive 5 goals this week while Matthew Roberts put up 5 assists. The varsity program has turned their season around on a 3-game winning streak. Girls varsity golf beat Clarence 178-208. Claire Brady had an incredible performance for Orchard Park, shooting a 35. The team remains undefeated with a perfect 7-0 record. It was all wins for field hockey as both varsity and JV each had 2 wins for varsity. Izzy Sen led in points this week with 2 goals and 4 points, while Allie Nafke and Grace Bottlinger were tied for second on the team in points, with both of them recording 3. Field hockey is another undefeated Orchard Park program with an 11-0 record because they can't, they won't, and they don't stop winning. Girls gymnastics narrowly lost to Frontier on Friday, losing 171-170. OP football had a great week with varsity beating Niagara Falls 28-22 and JV beating Niagara Falls 21-12. Jake Janis and John Mecca Jr. were forces to be reckoned with as Jake Janis recorded 2.5 sacks and John Mecca Jr. recorded 3.5 sacks and tallied an interception. The team is turning their season around on a 3-game winning streak. Girls tennis beat Will South 5-0. Unfortunately, they lost in the Section 6 team finals after a controversial appeal by Clarence. Girls varsity swimming dominated Lancaster 155-125. Allie Stegner took home 4 gold medals, while Kate Baker, Peyton Breckenbridge, and Chloe Bobel each took 2 gold medals.
Up next, we have a Several Star Questions segment with junior girls soccer goalie Anna Jones, who added yet another shutout to her stat line last week. Let's learn a little bit more about Anna.
What is your favorite course that you have taken here at OPHS?
It's got to be sociology with Miss Lexner. I'm having a great time already, and it's super fun, and the class is super fun, and I'd recommend it to everybody.
What will you miss most about the OPHS when you leave here?
I'm definitely going to miss the soccer team. I'm going to miss all the clubs and having so many opportunities right at my fingertips. It's a great school.
Yeah, join clubs, guys. It's good. What is your best soccer memory?
Best soccer memory has to be after the party, throwing everybody in the pool.
Throwing everybody in the pool?
Yeah, after all the parties, getting everybody soaked. Everyone's having a great time and laughing. It's amazing.
Would you rather be stuck in a haunted house for 24 hours or be trapped in a rainforest for 24 hours? Both take place at night.
Oh my gosh, they're both scary. I'd have to go haunted house because I absolutely hate spiders and I do not want a giant spider coming at me in the night. Absolutely not.
Once you're outside, you could die. I mean, there's wild animals. If you were to have dinner with one historical figure, who would it be and what would be served and what would you ask them?
One historical figure, I'd probably go Abe Lincoln.
Oh, what would you guys eat?
Definitely just got to go with the classic steak, mashed potatoes, and some green beans for sure.
What would you ask him?
I'd ask him what it's like being president and if it was fun or not.
Yeah, that's a good question. What is the best season, like summer, winter?
Oh, easily summer. No school. Get to see all your friends.
No homework?
No homework. That's a big
Oh, yeah.
thing.
What is the best food you have ever eaten?
It's got to be my mom's homemade mac and cheese on Thanksgiving. It's to die for. It's so good with breadcrumbs. It's so yummy.
I love mac and cheese. Who is one person you look up to?
One person I look up to is my mom. She's a great human being, and she's just an idol to me, and I love her so much.
Thanks for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. It was another busy week for our student athletes, and the stakes are getting higher with each game being played. So let's get out there and cheer on our team so together we can shout, "Go Quakers!"